The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Cordell. The Braves win. The Braves win.
Braves win became a familiar refrain in Atlanta as the gloom of April turned into the bloom of May.
That's it deep to right field. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Home run. Braves win.
Line drive, base hit right field. And the score is Albert Hall, and the Braves are 3-2 winners. Murphy driving in his 76th.
It up to Terry Harper, and he jacks it deep to left field, and it's a home run at the launching pad, his second of the year, and the Atlanta Braves go on to nip the Phillies, coming from a 2-0 deficit to win it.
Boy, is this funny look. Looks like slow pitch softball. Fly ball, right field, there's the ball game. Strobel will never catch it, the Braves win. Murphy has to go to third, Harper has to go to second, they do. And the ball game is over, and Chambliss drives in the winning run for Atlanta. And that, folks, is just what the doctor ordered. Maybe that'll wake this ball club up. They scored 3 in the ninth to tie it. Fell behind in the 10th, but battled back to win it by a 5-4 score. In extra inning games, the Braves go to 4-0 for the year. The Pirates are now 1-4. Here's your line score for Atlanta: 5 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. The Braves left 10. For the Pirates, 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6. Jeff Dedman, the winner, is 2-0. Ray Krasik, the loser, is 0-1. The game-winning RBI goes to Chambliss. It is his first of the year, and 21,700. 4-4. Murphy drives it deep right center field. Back toward that wall. Just falls out of here, Murphy. Braves win. Pandemonium reigns. Murphy does it, a 3-run homer. Atlanta wins it 7-4. Let's stay with it right now. 23,000 on their feet. The contrasting dugout. What a way to end it. And we'll look at it again. You don't need to say a word. Just watch this ball take off. His 22nd homer of the year. 5 RBIs of the night for Murphy, and 66 on the year. No one's going home. Folks, no one's leaving. They're just standing around and yelling as Murphy has won it here in the bottom of the ninth, and a 5-run night for Atlanta. They want Murphy to come out. What a ball game. All right, we'll be back with a wrap-up right after this message. The 1-1. Line drive, game over. Ramirez has won it with a single. Ramirez singles on the winning run. And the Braves win it in regulation, 3-2. Totals and highlights right after this. Now the 1-1 on the way. Down that third base line. That's a fair ball. Murphy will get the green light around third. Here comes the throw by Gonzalez. Braves win. And Bobby Wine has made a successful debut as Braves manager, as Gerald Perry, who has struggled all season long with the bat, turns hero for his new skipper. The Braves have won it 2-1, snapping a 6-game losing streak. And it's good to see some smiles in that Braves dugout again, isn't it? The 8th RBI of the year for Gerald Perry. He'll be given credit for a single. Murphy scoring the winning run. And Skip Carey has the totals.
Okay, Pete. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 8 hits, no errors. The Braves left 5. 1 run.
And the 1-0 pitch. Deep to left center field. Back goes Orsulak, and the Braves have won it. Bob Horner strikes for a 3-run homer in the bottom half of the 9th inning. And the Braves come off the deck, scoring 7 runs, 5 of them in the bottom of the 9th. Atlanta wins it 7-6. What a finish. What a finish for Bobby Wine's Atlanta Braves. His second game, and the Braves came off the deck. Bob Horner's first home run since July 27th. And he couldn't have picked a better time. Over on the other side of the field, the Pirates shaking their head in disbelief. Here's the pitch again from Robinson. Fastball right down the middle. And Bob Horner connects for his 21st homer of the year. RBIs number 72, 73, and 74. And the Pirates' losing road streak continues. 16 straight have now been dropped away from Pittsburgh. Tony Pena still can't believe it.
Ball 4, the Braves win. Everybody will touch the next base. And the pitch. Swung on line, right field. Caught the tag. Here comes Griffey. And the Braves win. The Braves win.
First and second, it'll be an 0-1. Line to right. Can Marshall catch it? No! The Braves win! The Braves win! The Braves win! Ramirez gets a base hit to right. Murphy scores the winning run for the second night in a row. The Braves win it 4-3.
A mob scene as Ramirez delivered. Second straight heroic night for Atlanta. And we'll be back with the totals and highlights right after this.
And a strike. 3-0. Ball, Braves win. A walk with the bases loaded to Thomas. Dedman scores. Final score in 13 innings. It's the Braves 9 and the Cubs 8. All right, Peter, do you have the totals?
We'll try. For Atlanta, 9 runs on 21 hits. The Braves made 4 errors and left on base for Atlanta. 16 men left on base for Atlanta. For Chicago, 8 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors, and the Cubs left 17 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jeff Dedman, who appropriately enough scores the winning run. He is now 1-1 on the year. The losing pitcher is George Frazier. He falls to 1-3. And with the win, the Braves moved within a game and a half of the lead in the National League West. Here's the 2-2 on the way. Bouncing ball up the middle. Braves win. In to score is Dale Murphy. And Ken Oberkfell drives in his second run of the night to give Atlanta a 4-3 victory in 10. The Braves are now just 4 games behind the first place Houston Astros. And Atlanta now 1 full game ahead of the Los Angeles Dodgers, who come in tomorrow night. So the Braves had to...
Coming from Chris Chambliss with 2 outs, a 0-1 pitch. And look at that, his first home run in more than 4 months. He gets it off his former teammate, the Goose. Goose Gossage is able to come up.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Loop to shallow right field. Coming hard is Williams. It is a fair ball, and the Braves are going to win. Moreno scores. Here comes Harper, and the Braves win it 4-3. Billy Sample dropped one right on the foul line in right. And the Braves have swept the Los Angeles Dodgers by scoring 2 runs in the bottom half of the 12th inning to win Game 3 by a final score of 4-3. For Billy Sample, RBIs number 13 and 14. And his second game-winning RBI of the season. So the Braves complete the sweep with a 4-3 12-inning win over Los Angeles. And Ernie Johnson will take another look at it.
Just enough. I believe that ball hit right on the line, didn't it? Boy, it's close. Right on the chalk for the win. The Braves are winning on Billy Sample's double. 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. The Dodgers 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error in 12 innings. Ossenmacher, the winner, 7-3. The losing pitcher is Fulton, 1-2, and Sample gets the game-winning RBI. Murphy tied the ball game with his 29th home run. Fastball, fly ball, right center. Here the race starts. Gwynn throws home, and the runners hold. The ball bounces away. Here comes Dorino, and the Braves are going to win it. What a break! What a break for Atlanta! But it's been that kind of a ball game. You never knew what was going to happen. All kinds of goofy things have happened here tonight. And
they're on their feet here. And the Braves win the game. Deion James single to right center right over that rigged defense. And the Braves, who once trailed 6-1 in this game, come back to win it 8-7. Braves are 2-0 and a very nice start to 1987. Totals and highlights right after this.
That wins the game. To deep left field, it is off the wall, and Albert Hall scores on the base hit by Renicky, and the Braves in 12 innings wins the ball game 6-5. Gary Renicky, another contributor. There's so many Braves who have contributed to their offense, and the Braves come from behind all night long and finally win it in 12, 6-5. And we'll get back with totals and highlights right after this.
Jody setting up inside, and Perry has flipped it into center field. Around third, scoring Oberfell. The Braves win. Gerald Perry dunks one into center field, and the Braves winning 10-2-1. Skip will get back with the totals and highlights in just a moment.
Feet here. And the Braves win the game. Deion James single to right center right over that rigged defense. And the Braves, who once trailed 6-1 in this game, come back to win it 8-7. Braves are 2-0 and a very nice start to 1987. Totals and highlights right after this.
The 0-2 pitch on the way now to Gant. Gets away, Albert Hall racing home, and the Braves have won it. And no question about the star of this game. He's number one, Albert Hall. A single, a double, a triple, a home run, and a pass ball gets him in with the winning run. Final score, Atlanta 5, the Houston Astros 4. And the Braves have taken the first two.
Base hit, Braves win. Murphy does it again. Atlanta wins the game. The Braves score 5 in the bottom of the ninth. For the first time this year, they have won 3 games in a row. For the first time this year, after trailing after 8 innings, they have come back to win. And what a tonic to Russ Nixon and his coaching staff and those players this game is. And they beat the best in Dave Smith. A 5-run ninth. Atlanta 6-5. Totals and highlights right after this.
should be the ball game. Dale Murphy wins it for Atlanta. Randy Myers has lost a ball game, and it was Dale Murphy with his 15th home run of the year and his 45th RBI to give the Braves a 4-3 victory. Back with the totals right after this.
Froggy's at second. That's Jerry Royster. There's a drive along the line and right. Can it be caught? No. Here comes Royster, and he's going to score. And the Braves have won this game on a single by Jeff Blauser. They may give him a double. Jeff Blauser, look at him. His first start, he gets 2 hits and a game winner. And the Braves have won it by a score of 2-1. Happiness reigns at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. Back for the totals.
There's a base hit to left center field. This is going to win it. Here comes Thomas. The ball is bobbled, and Ozzie Virgil with a single to left center field, and the Braves have won it by a score of 6-5. And the pitch by Price is swung on a little bloop over first. Is it fair? It is fair. The Braves win it. Ozzie Virgil did it again. A little parachute to right, and Atlanta comes up with one in the bottom half of the 10th to win this ball game 4-3.
Base hit right field. I don't know if he can score. They're going to send him. The throw to the plate. Braves win. Base hit center field. 1 run is in. Here comes Thomas. Here comes the throw. And the Braves win. Against his former teammates, Jeff Treadway, a line single to center. And the Braves come from behind to win the game 4-3. First time all year the Braves have rallied in the 9th inning to win a game. They haven't done it all year until now. And all those men left on base really hurt Cincinnati. Totals and highlights after this.
Off in the 9th inning. Lonnie Smith hit one out to give the Braves a 3-2 win over the Mets. So a bittersweet night for Fernandez, who came up with 16 Ks over 8 innings and did not.
And he would leave just in time for Andres Thomas would lead off the bottom of the 12th with his 2nd home run of the year. This comes off Craig Lefferts as Atlanta wins in 12, 11-10. Rick Lukin, the winner, won.
Francisco Cabrera running on the pitch will score all the way from first base. RBI number 31 for Olson. And the Braves win it by a score of 4-3. John Smoltz with the win. His record now 11-9. Mitch Williams takes the loss in relief. His record now 1-7.
At 1 until the bottom of the 9th. 2 men on. And friends, that's your ball game because that's Ron Gant's 6th homer of the year. A 3-run shot off Steve Rosenberg. And the Braves win it 4-1.
Since May of 1987.
High chop! Braves win!
3.
Merker forced the bat with the bases loaded and 2 men out because the Braves' out-of-position players would work the count full and then walk. And Merker, who's hitless in his major league career, forces home Ron Gant. Atlanta wins in 10 by the final of 3-2.
Bottom of the 10th now, and Atlanta wins it. Ron Gant with a clutch base hit. Terry Pendleton comes in to score the game-winning run. The Braves win it. 2-1 was the final. Lonnie Smith leading the way with the...
Lemke hits it into left field. Here comes Justice. Save! And Atlanta wins it.
Remember our theme yesterday? We said think small, because it seems like the little men have become the big men in this series. Leyes, Gagne, and now Lemke. The throw by Gladden. Too late. And the Braves win their first World Series game ever. That's a little man walking tall.
That's going to be a winner for Atlanta. The runner tags at third. Here's the throw from Matt. Here's Lemke. Here's they called it safe. And Atlanta wins, and we're tied 2 games apiece. They said Harper did not tag it. Ryan Harper can't believe it.
I don't know whether he tagged him, but he touched him. Now, did he touch him with the ball, or did he touch him with the elbow? This is not a force play. You must make the tag with the ball. And he didn't. That was a good call by Terry Tatum. He made the tag with the left elbow and not the ball. The left elbow and not the ball. We'll take it back one more time. He made the tag with the left elbow and not the ball. You've got to make the tag with the ball. Watch the left elbow. Right there. See, he's got the ball in his hand, and the glove, he never made contact with the runner with the glove. And the ball's in the glove, and that was a good call by Terry Tatum. See, you've got to make the tag. On a tag play, you've got to make the tag with the ball. He tagged him with the elbow right there. But he never made the tag with the ball. And the ball's in the glove. Good call, Tatum. Unbelievable.
Willard drives home Lemke.
See that? There's the gap right there. And there's the elbow. There it is right there. There's the elbow. And that's why he never made the tag with the ball. And that's why Lemke was safe. Unbelievable ball game.
We're tied at 2 games apiece in the 91 World Series.
The last 2 years. The 3-1 pitch to Pendleton. Fly ball, deep left field. Duncan back to the wall. Home run. Braves win.
While the offense was delivering the dramatics, and shortstop Rafael Belliard, a clutch player in the field and at the plate.
They can pull one in the hole, it's over.
Up the middle. Braves win. Braves win. How about that? Belliard on the first pitch. And somehow the Braves have done it again. Okay, so don't hit it into the hole. Up the middle is fine. Nothing to it. We had them all the way.
Otis. Swung on, fly ball, deep left field. The ball is Braves win. Braves win.
with runners in scoring position. And the Braves have snatched victory from the jaws of defeat tonight. A curtain call for TP.
But just as quickly, 2 nights later, when the Braves broke their franchise record for attendance, Damon Berryhill broke the Padres' backs.
High in the air. Did he get enough of it? Tony Gwynn back to the wall, back to the corner. It is gone. The Braves win.
Brian Hunter in the 9th against the Phillies.
Let's not be greedy here. A base hit would be good enough. Any base hit to the outfield, a run's got to score. They play so deep.
There's a drive deep left field. Way back. Braves win. Braves win.
Look at the mob scene at home plate and listen to this crowd. 3 two-run homers, 2 of them in the 9th inning. Take that, Padres. Take that, Red.
The next day, Otis Nixon in the 9th against the Phillies.
Fly ball, Braves win. It's a single for Nixon. I've never seen him hit a ball that far left-handed. It's a single and an RBI, and the Braves make the magic number reduce as they win it 4-3. That'll do it, folks. Here comes Dion, and the Braves win it. The magic number is 14. The Braves have swept the Reds and just about totally knocked them out of it.
Greg, 4 out of 12 since being recalled. To right field, could it be? Out of here, Braves win it 6-5.
Got to feel great for Tommy Gregg. This has been kind of a lost season for him, missing the first half of the year with that broken bone in his hand. He's not on the playoff roster, hasn't had a chance to even play much since coming back up from AAA ball, and he gets a chance to be a little piece of history. This is the 95th win, an Atlanta record. Fastball down the middle of the plate. Tommy thought he had it all when he hit it, and watch his reaction when this ball clears the fence.
Braves needed it. He needed it. Braves got it. They win it 6-5.
He hacked at the 2-0, now the 2-1. Line drive and a base hit. Justice has scored the tying run. Green to the plate. And he is saved. Saved at the plate. The Braves go to the World Series. the unlikeliest of heroes, wins the National League Championship Series for the Atlanta Braves. Francisco Cabrera, who had only 10 at-bats in the major leagues during the regular season, singled through the left side, scoring Sid Bream from second base with the winning run. Bream, who's had 5 knee operations in his lifetime, just beat the tag of his ex-mate Mike LaValliere. And Atlanta pulls out Game 7 with 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th inning.
At 1, Brian Hunter pinch running at second. Damon Berryhill deep to right center. Bale goes back and can't get it. Hunter easily scores from second. Braves win it 2-1. Greg Maddux gets his 100th that month.
1 RBI all season for Hunter. Make it 2. The liner drops in. Nixon, perhaps a last celebration with the Braves. 6-5 Atlanta.
1 out facing Brian Hunter. And Hunter does what he has to do. Hits the fly ball. Darren Jackson, the catch, has a shot at catching Jeff Blauser. But what's going on? Why did Eddie Murray cut off that throw? Met fans are wondering that. 2-1, Braves celebrate.
Doug Jones with 2 out and 2 on. Damon Berryhill to first. Off Bagwell's glove. Biggio will throw home. Will it be in time? It will not. And the Braves beat the Stros by a score of 6-5.
Slump, the miserable series they had over the weekend, that is gone too. In the 9th, tied at 2. Gant on third. Olsen, the fly to center. Chris Jones, the catch. Here comes Gant. The head first slide. Yeah, the slump is over.
And Matt Turner, with the bases loaded against Ron Gant, never pitches. Balk. Oh, man, you're going to lose a game on July 4th on a balk? It's true. The Braves win it on a balk as Sanders scores.
Dodgers lead 4-3. Bottom 12, it's 4-all. 1 out, bases loaded. Gant to center, and it is enough to score. Mark Lemke. Braves win it 5-4. Great block at the plate, but to no avail.
Or easier relievers to steal on, so the Braves may very well send Blauser, who already has 14 stolen bases, in motion. Gant down the line towards the corner. It's gone! Oh, my! How could it happen to Jose Rijo again? Ron Gant continues to haunt the Cincinnati Reds. His grand slam started it last night, and watch the celebration here.
They just won't be denied, will it?
Here's another look at it, Gordy.
One swing, right down the line, 347 feet. There's the ball game.
Right off the top of the fence. It just kept carrying. At first, it looked like it would be off the wall or bounce to the wall. But the first pitch from Rob Dibble delivered by Ron Gant. Nixon has scored. Blauser rounds third. And here comes Gant. The magic of the Atlanta Braves of 1993 continues.
Loaded with 2 outs. Blauser, could he beat the throw to the bag at the infield hit? The game be over? Yes. The pitcher can't get there in time. Picotta scores. Braves win it again, 3-2.
Greg McMichael, first blown save opportunity in 16 tries for Mac. But we go to the 10th, and there is the hero, Ron Gant. Drives one over the center fielder's head. Otis Nixon scores from second with the winning run. Ron Gant, again, is Mr. Clutch. 17 RBIs in his last 6 games.
Don't worry about it. McGriff, deep to left. Get out of here. Braves win. Fred McGriff puts an end to the night. The fireworks go off, and in 12 innings, The Braves have beaten the San Francisco Giants 6-3. Barking for the crime dog who ended this thing with a 3-run shot. They come from behind in the 9th to tie it. They put it away in the 12th.
Sarro in to face Mark Lemke. The 1-0 pitch up and away. Gone. Lemke's second of the year. Braves win 2-1.
And try a throw. Next batter is the pitcher, Mike Stanton. The bunt gets in the air, and it's fair, and it's a hit. And it's the Braves with a great come-from-behind victory.
Then came on to face Jeff Blauser. Stretch pitch. Jeffrey well hit to left. Luis Gonzalez with a chance. Back. No. Belliard scores. Braves win 6-5.
There's a drive. Deep right field, and the Braves win. A grand slam for Dwight Smith. Well, I guess they used him in the right spot.
Yeah.
I still don't understand it, but I'll take it.
One of the first people out there, too. Bobby Cox. Dwight Smith picked on a 3-1 pitch, and I mean, it was not a cheapie, folks. And look at that. 1978 since the last 9th inning grand slam. Great extension on the fastball. Sore elbow or not, I'm sure it felt a little bit better on this trip around the sacks. What a finish. Right down the middle, and he was ready.
The winner.
Here it is.
It's gone.
There it goes. And the Braves win it. For the second night in a row, the Marlins are beaten by a home run in the bottom of the 9th inning. The young star of the Braves, Chipper Jones, the Floridian. A shot deep to right. Happiness reigns for Atlanta, and a terribly disappointing loss for the Marlins.
Fastball driven to left field, and it's hooking away from Gilkey. He can't get it. Fred rounds third. He'll score easily. And Mike Mordecai. His only at-bat of the night, and it's a beauty.
Has been a top relief pitcher since then.
High and deep to center field. Back to the wall goes Rondell White. He leaps. His ball is gone, and the Braves win. David Justice, a 2-run homer. Braves win it 4-3.
And a high drive hit deep to right. Mondesi all the way back, and this game is over. Chipper Jones on the first pitch from Cienez hits it out. A 3-run home run.
They let Chipper Jones bat left-handed, and the Dodgers pay for it. He thinks he's got it. And right about here, he knows he's got it. A great baseball game tonight, folks.
Curve hit hard, base hit. Here comes Mondesi. Here comes Grissom. Here's the throw. He is ace. Braves win. A great throw, but the speed of Grissom beat the ref. He hung a curveball. And McGriff came through, and the Braves win yet another throw.
High in the air, deep to center. Lewis back, still back. The Braves have won the game.
last 5 games, the Atlanta Braves have won in the bottom of the 9th inning. This time they were trailing, and Fred McGriff got that high fastball and you predicted, Joe.
Over the center field wall, and Freddie McGriff knows it's gone. Darren Lewis did not think it was gone, but it hits the back wall, so just an amazing comeback, but that's when a team is hot. They get the right people up at the right situation, and Freddie McGriff, that's why they call him the crime dog.
He's heading for the All-Star game now on that swing of the bat.
Fly ball deep left field. This ball game is over. Let's see how far it goes. Off the wall, Braves win. It'll be a single and an RBI for O'Brien. He just missed the grand slam. He did uppercut the ball, and the Braves lead by 7.5 games in the National League East. Listen to this crowd.
Runners go, base hit right field. Here comes Kelly. Whitten's got a gun, but late this game is over. Lemke drives in the game winner here in the bottom half of the 9th inning, and for the 18th time this year, Atlanta has won a game on their last at-bat. Well, the Braves come back with 2 in the bottom of the 9th to win this game by a score of 5-4. Lemke was up there to bunt on a 3-2 pitch from Heathcliff Slocum. Placed at the right field, and Whitten, even though he has a gun on his arm, had no chance with Mike Kelly running.
Can't add anything to that.
Well, the Atlanta Braves have won for the 18th time in their last at-bat. That's amazing. Including 11 of their last 23 wins have come in their final at-bat. As the Braves win it by a score of 5-4, and we'll be back with the totals and a recap in just a moment.
Line drive, Braves win. Javi Lopez comes through again. And Atlanta wins the game by a final score of 2-1, and a huge crowd is very happy. That's 19 times the Braves have won a game in their last at-bat. Nice going, kid. What did you hit?
Thank you. Well, he threw me a couple of fastballs inside, and I couldn't get the bat quick enough to hit it. But as soon as I got to strike, I looked for the slider. Throw me the slider away. Finally, I got it.
I don't even know that that was a strike, was it? Didn't you go get one out of the strike zone?
Well, something away from me, because that way I can reach, I can stand my arm and hit it with the top of the bat, and that's what I did.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch to Mordecai. Line drive, right field. It's in for a base hit. Dwight Smith around third. The Braves have done it again. Mike Mordecai delivering the game-winning blow in the bottom of the 9th. 20 times this year, the Braves have won a game in their final at-bat.
Base hit, and the game is over. A breaking ball, and Marquise Grissom wins it for the Braves.
Payoff pitch. Breaking ball up the middle, off the glove. Tying run is in. Here comes Palladio. He is safe. And the Braves win it. It took them 10 innings, but it's the 25th time this year that the Braves have rallied to win in their last at-bat. 5-4 in their last home game of the year.
He hit it in the perfect spot, right back where, boy, look how close Leeper came to getting that ball. But he didn't, and once it got to the outfield, you knew it was all over, and the Braves have done it again, and they leave a big crowd happy on the final home day of the year. Totals and highlights after this.
Baylor less than amused. We're tied at 5. It's in the 10th. 2 outs again. Javi Lopez hammers one deep part of the yard. Larry Walker, no sir. Can't hang on. David Justice on base. He would cruise home. That catch would have ended the inning. Instead, that ends the game. They're loaded, nobody out. So they bring 5 infielders in against Chipper Jones. Ball game. Dwight Smith, who led off the inning with a pinch double, scores the winner, and on Chipper's 73rd RBI of the year.
Chance to win it right here. Up the middle. Base hit. Grissom rounds third. No play. Braves win. In 14 innings, Chipper Jones comes through with his 95th RBI of the year. Atlanta sweeps the Pirates in 14 innings. Final score, 2-1.
And Ryan Klesko to third. Winning run 90 feet away. 2 pitches later, Polonia flies to right. Klesko would tag from third. Thomas Howard's throw. Forget it. And the Bravos win.
Played in Fred McGriff. 1 ball, 2 strikes on McGriff.
Jim Riggleman doesn't either. Oh, that's so exciting for the Braves, but what a heartbreaker for Jim Riggleman and his Cubs who battled hard all day.
Swung on and driven to deep left. That's got a chance to get out of here. Braves winner. Andrew Jones got him over, got him in, and he's going to follow. A, B, C, D, F, G. Okay, Andrew, do it your way. That was a 395-foot line drive game winner. Does he know right here? Not taking any chances, but right there he does. Oh, yeah.
Bottom 13, 2 outs. Michael Tucker at third, Andrew Jones. That's it. And the Braves win 1-0.
Of the 9th, 1 out, runner on second for the pinch hitter Keith Lockhart against Uget Urbina. And Lockhart,
here he got it.
There's a drive. Deep right.
The Braves win.
Skip, how you doing, man?
I'm fine. Good. First pinch hit home run for the Braves this season.
Tell you that Chip. That Harry in you.
Next pitch, Tucker. Yes, indeedy. Lines one down the right field line. Kenny Lofton scores Tucker's 28th RBI this year, hitting .328. Braves win it 3-2.
4, 2 on, 2 down. Blauser against Streifert. Winner, Jeff Blauser. Braves win 5-4. They finish 6-6 on the homestand.
Games ties the game at 5. Next batter, Fred McGriff. Straight margarine. Both of them are smooth. Single to right. Here comes the play. Chipper beats the throw from Sammy Sosa. Crime dog. McGriff, 973rd career RBI. Mark Petkazik and Bautista scoffs at the percentage play. A solo homer, and that will wrap it up. The Braves win, come back to win 4-3 as everyone in the Cardinal bench is stoic.
Kenny Bautista at the plate, and he pops one to right. And Sheffield going back. Probably could have taken a few extra steps back to get his momentum going home. Klesko is in as the throw sails, and the Braves win it 2-1.
0-0 strikes out Billy Spires to end the inning. Javi Lopez, bottom 11. Fat Mojo takes Wagner deep. Javi's 20th jack of the year. Those 20 home runs lead the Braves. Kenny Lofton, the first one out of the dugout.
But we're down to our final out. Tying run at first. Chipper runs well. The stretch and the pitch. Swung and drill. Deep left center field. Back goes Hamilton to the wall. Braves win. McGriff hit it out to left center. And the Braves have beaten the Giants. Listen to this crowd. Send the Giants reeling.
In the 11th, tied at 2. They're loaded with one down, and Steve Klein getting a little wild. Widger couldn't get that one. Bautista scores the game-winning run, and the Braves win 3-2 in 11 innings.
And another blunder. This from catcher Mike Matheny. Throws it down the left field line with Gerald Williams on third, who comes in to score, and the Braves win 2-1.
They come back to tie the Diamondbacks. We go to the ninth. 5-all. 2 aboard. Javi Lopez, who had earlier homered this game, bounces one off the warning track. Chipper Jones comes around to score the winning run in the Braves' last at bat, winning at 6-5. Bottom 9, Nanon. He caved the first 2 he faced. Oh, he got beat with the second best pitch. Yeah, he's a fastball guy.
He is a fastball guy. When you throw 98, it's hard to throw sliders to left-handed hitters. That's a pitch. Down and in especially, they'll hammer.
Infielder Jose Hernandez, the 5th infielder. Mark Grace says, all right, go over here. But Michael Tucker made the catch, ruins the strategy. Former Brave Jeff see-through Blauser can't get it. Bautista scores.
6s are wild, and then Gerald Williams pinch running. Washington is still in. That's what happens. Williams scores. O'Leary's throw is too high. And that is a total meltdown of uncharacteristic proportions for the Red Sox. They had saved 21 of 26.
Drysdale had a consecutive streak going.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Walt Weiss to Bernard Gilkey. Makes the catch. Here comes Michael Tucker. Developing situation at the plate. Out or safe. The call is safe. And the Mets didn't like it. That's a winning run. Mets thought he should have been called out. There was pushing and shoving and a lot more after the call was made. And this was incredibly close, Dave. It could have gone either way.
Well, yeah, you can make a case that maybe his foot got in, but 99% of the time the umpire is going to call him out. My only question was, did Piazza hold on to the ball? But Angel Hernandez called him safe immediately. Every replay we saw shows that Piazza did not bobble the ball, but Hernandez called it right away, and Bobby Valentine and everybody, obviously, is not happy about this deal.
Serious stuff here, but the ball game is over.
That's
bottom of the 10th, and Chipper Jones about it. Hammered down the left field line. Fair ball. Braves win. They lead 2 games to none.
A matter of inches down that left field line. Ball hooking away from Glenn Allen Hill and just does land fair. One hops the fence down in the left field corner.
Line, left field base hit. Here comes Jordan. Gonzalez throw to the plate. He is safe, and the ball game's over. Frascatore cut the ball off for some reason, but Andrew Jones drives in the winning run. The Diamondbacks are 0-4, 3 of them in extra innings, and the Braves come away a 3-2 winner.
He did get a pitch out over the plate here and just got it past Matt Williams. The astonishing thing to me here is that Frascatore gave no chance at all for a play at the plate. He cut this ball off. The throw may have been a little bit off the mark, but why cut it? You got to let it go through to have a chance. And Brian Jordan, his energy and his speed, scores the winning run. You think he's not excited? What a comeback.
Here's the 2-1. Line, left field, base hit. Ian scores. Jordan rounding third, heading home. The throw to the plate. He is safe, and the Braves pull out another one. Once again, the Arizona bullpen gives it up. And the Braves make it a 4-3 first week homestand.
Hit up the middle. Braves win. Andrew Jones singled in Atlanta. Got up off the deck and beat the Pittsburgh Pirates by a score of 5-4. Lockhart scored easily from third. What a comeback win.
The Braves get their 13th win. They've lost 7, and Andrew Jones picks up his 3rd hit, and Tom Glavine wins his first game. Sitting there cheering, he went 9 innings for a complete game.
And it's a line shot to left center. Hit. Braves win. Brian Jordan jogs home with a winning run in the bottom of the 12th inning, and the Braves win it 4-3. Andrew Jones with the game-winning hit. He does it again. Andrew Jones coming up with yet another game-winning hit in his final at-bat. That's the 5th time he's done it this year. Andrew Jones wins it for the Braves with a solid hit to left center field. It'll go in the books as a single. And the RBI is 33rd of the year to give the Braves the victory and a sweep of this 3-game series with Tampa Bay.
To extra innings in the 11th. Brian Jordan at the plate, singling off Guillermo Mota, bringing in Ozzie Guillen from second as he beats the throw from Manny Martinez. And that's the ball game. Late June in Jordan at the buzzer. Well, we'll take any.
5 in the top of the 9th. Bottom 9, 2 on, 1 out. Gerald Williams lines a shot to left. Great effort there by a diving Avon. And Brett Boone comes in to score.
Sort of like that. And the ball game is over. Boone had to wait and tag up. Gerald Williams has delivered the big blow. The 2 walks killed Alfonseca, and the Braves come away a winner by the final score of 6-5. And we'll be back right after this.
May have done his job. Bottom 11, Braves with a man on first, B. Hunter. With 2 strikes, lays down a pitch, and then it's thrown away. Braves get their 16th win of the year in their last at-bat thanks to the error by Wasden. Or Stanley. Give it to whoever you want. Officially, they gave it to Stanley, but it looked as if that ball grazed off.
Then, bottom of the 11th, runners at the corner. Ozzie Guillen grounds to second. Andrew Jones, he's on third, and he comes in to score, and the Braves win it. A comebacker.
But Maselli stays in. Braves lead the National League in last at-bat victories, and they got another one. Jordan, the base knock. Williams scores from second base. Braves win it in dramatic fashion by the final of 3-2.
Big Mac 0 for his last 12. Bottom 9, Howard Battle. Straight off the meat rack. The guy recalled from AAA on September 1st gets his 2nd straight pinch hit.
High in the air, deep left center field. Did he get enough? Rondell White to the wall. It's gone, and the Braves win. Chipper Jones, his 41st home run, his 98th RBI. It gives the Braves a 2-game lead in the National League East. The Braves do it again. And then this swing of the Chipper Jones bat to win the game.
He's seeing a lot of breaking balls lately. He got a slider belt high down the middle. Came into this ball game 2 out of 4 against Klein, but it's the first time he's hit one out of the park, and that first one is one he will long remember.
The 3-2 pitch. Bring on the Yankees.
Swung at it, but this is not close. This is ball 4, ball game over.
This might be the most memorable 10-9 game since Bill Mazeroski's homer beat the Yankees in Game 7 of the 1960 World Series.
It sends the Braves to the World Series for the 5th time in this decade.
And Bobby, we finally reached the closing night on the best Mets show since 1986. And that's the point. He didn't want to lose it that way. And I must admit, I hate for the game to end that way.
But he's going away. And then in the 12th, the pinch hitter, Brian Hunter. Everyone throw your hands in the air and wave them around as though there are no repercussions. The Braves win it 4-5
hits. Bottom of the ninth, 1 out, 1 on, and the buffet table is set. Let's eat. Andrew Jones. Everybody's going home off Wayne Gomes. 6-5. The Braves win it.
20-year-old Rafael Furcal, soon to be a human highlight film. Opposite way, Brian Jordan will come in to win it. Furcal's dream is to win a World Series and buy his parents a new home.
Bender, bottom of the ninth, tied at 4. Curtis Laskanik walks the bases loaded, and it's Chipper Jones. And no, I will not call that a walk-off walk.
Thank you.
It's just the end of the game.
Mets, bottom 9, second and third. Keith Lockhart pinch hitting and doing just enough. Turk Wendell can't make the play. Brian Jordan scores. And the Braves win it back down to 3-2.
With chance of Rico from the stands, Rico Brogna delivers. The game-winning RBI. Here comes B.J. Surhoff to score the game-winning run. Brogna 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. The Braves win. Runs apiece. Runner on third. Next batter, Andrew Jones. Rob Nen, the wild pitch. Dave Martinez comes in to score the winning run for the first time in 60 appearances. Nen allows more than 1 run, and the Braves win.
14 on base. Bottom 10, bases loaded. No castaways here. The money ball from Javi Lopez, second home run of the game. 9th of the year off Armando Benitez, and Atlanta wins it 6-2 on the money ball in extra innings.
Lloyd in the 10th. And Mark DeRosa, recalled June 1st to replace the injured Rafael Furcal, gets his first Major League home run, and it wins it in the 10th. Braves win 2-1.
Left field.
He did it again.
One incredible script overtakes another. And the lights have gone out in Georgia. The Mets are done. They are 5 back with 7 to play. Two teams to hurdle.
Jordan pretty much won that game by himself up in Shea with the 2 home runs on the extra inning home run to get it done. And he did do it again.
Satoru Komiyama, and apparently the Japanese word for careful and meatball are very similar because on the first pitch after the conference, Giles parks it. Braves win it 5-2, latest game inning home.
Javi Lopez jumps all over that ball, over the ball, and base hit. George Lombard out there couldn't get it, and the Braves come back and they win this down 2-0. 2 outs, 5-5 ball game. Rip that. No, Tatis trying to handle it, trying to make some sort of effort to get the out. Doesn't work. And the Braves get the win.
Bottom 9, Gary Sheffield against Dave Veers. 1 for 15 in his career against Veers. Here's John Miller.
That one into left center, but Pujols looks up. It's gone. He hit it one-handed.
Can you believe the pitch that Sheffield took out?
Back to the wall goes Kepler. Braves win. The hot seat works. Back-to-back ninth-inning homers by Sheffield and Chipper. And what a finish. Win of the year for Atlanta. Fastball ran back out over the plate. Chipper with his second home run of the day. Oh, that was a sinking fastball that caught down and in. He had some backspin on that one too.
Bases with one out. So in comes Cal Eldred with his 7.04 ERA. Andrew Jones from Curacao hits one toward Curacao. Rafi Fakal, Gary Sheffield score. Eldred blows his first career save opportunity. Braves win at 4-3, sweep the series. They have won 9-10.
4-6 fielder's choice and grounded into a 3-6 fielder's choice. He's due.
Yes,
he is. High and deep to right. He got it, and it's over. Look at Reitsma. Reitsma can't believe it. But Chipper Jones, with his 8th home run of the year, give him RBI number 31. Braves even the series at 1 game apiece and win at 3-2.
I'm not sure it was worth it, but Chipper Jones will have to find out later. He just got the tar beat out of him at home plate. He hadn't hit a home run since May 18th at San Diego off Brian Lawrence. Reitsma leads one right out over the plate for him. Brings it back over from the inside part. It lands about 10 rows deep. Ball game. And the Atlanta Braves do what they have done so well, and that is come from behind, and then tonight winning it in the bottom of the 10th.
Loaded hard. Howe's going to bring in the outfield because he can no longer bring in Armando Benitez, and well, it doesn't much matter. Mark DeRosa grounds to second. Joe McEwing can't come up with it. Vinny Castilla scores, and the Braves win it 3-2.
More Maalox moments on the way. Full sacks, full count to Rafael Furcal. He was down 0-2 in the count. That's called ball 4. Walk-off walk. Braves win it 3-2.
Well hit to right center, headed for the gap. Redmond looks up. That ball is gone. That ball went out of here off the top of the wall. Chipper Jones just won the ball game. It hit right on top of the yellow line and skipped out. And the Braves win it 3-2. Keep your helmet on, Chipper.
I was wondering whether it was going to get a double or a triple. I thought it was going to hit halfway up the wall, but it hit that back wall. And thus the Braves have themselves a victory, and Chipper has his 93rd RBI of the year.
Bottom 10, 2 outs. Andrew Jones at first. Johnny Estrada, fly ball to right. Miguel Cabrera, who never wears sunglasses. He said it makes him uncomfortable. He needed them. Couldn't see it. The ball dropped. Andrew Jones safe under the tag. Jack, I told you to chill out. Said Cabrera after the game about sunglasses, I will work with them now. I will practice with them. Braves win at 3-2 and 10.
1 for 21 slump against Ricky Stone. Octavio Dotel resting, and Jones takes the sinker, and the Astros are sunk. The Braves win it 5-4.
They've tied the game. J.D. Drew hits one high in the air to right field. Juan Rivera back to the wall. Braves win! What a finish! Nick Green, a 3-run homer to tie it. 1 pitch later, J.D. Drew wins it with his 11th homer of the year. The Braves have pulled to within 3.5 of the Florida Marlins.
Fastball over the plate, full extension.
the Braves had some misplays. They made some errors, 3 of them. It led to 3 unearned runs. In the bottom half of the 9th inning, the Braves score 4 runs. 1 of them unearned because of the error by Batista. The other one because of the misplayed pop fly in right center field that somebody should have caught. If those plays are made, this game is over 10 minutes ago. We'll be back.
It's over. It may be out of here. Gone! 3-run jack for Nick Graves. For 8 innings, but the last 4 weren't too bad at all. His 3rd home run of the year. He drove in 4 on the night. Hanging breaking ball, and he was all over it. And not only did he get the winning run in, he put a little icing on the cake and hit it in the seats. 6-3 the final, and check out the dugout. Braves have won 6 of their last 7. We'll be back to wrap it up right after this. On later in the bottom half after a walk and a bunt single, bases loaded for Johnny Estrada. Johnny Estrada went 3 for 22 in this homestand, but brings in the game winner with a sac fly. Braves have won.
Hampton, and 1 batter later, Andrew Jones. Jones 2 for 4, 2 RBI, hitting .265. And Leday wants a do-over because the Giants lose 7-6.
Here's Andrew Jones, first at bat with a runner on. Delivers.
Gapper.
Exactly.
No doubles, too. See how deep the outfielders are?
Here comes Charles Thomas. We will hear that name during the playoffs, gentlemen. I guarantee you.
Braves go on and win it in a game that Smoltz blows a 3-run lead in the 9th.
He doesn't have to wait to see what happens.
Swing and a drive right field. Way back. Turning Berkman. It is gone. Atlanta wins it. Atlanta wins it. They tie the series. Rafael Furcal, no less, with a game winner. A walk-off at Turner Field. Rafael Furcal says, forget about slapping it. I'm going to win it.
Well, this is definitely a game that they needed. Did not want to go into Houston down 2. But boy, what a momentum changer this is.
In 11 innings, Rafael Furcal with 2 down in the bottom of the 11th. A walk-off 2-run homer to beat Maselli in Houston and knock the series at 1 game apiece.
Well, if you had a ticket to this ball game tonight, or if you were watching, you saw just about everything that could possibly happen in a baseball game and some.
And Bobby Cox says, what protest?
Yeah.
I don't remember any protest.
What telephone?
Run to the game tied at 2. Bottom 9 now, Raul Mondesi. Mondesi was batting just .200, but he gets his 5th career walk-off home run, and the Braves take it 3-2.
Stay in the game, and that turned out to be a good thing because in the 9th, Andrew Jonesing to end it. Deep to left, Newhead has a chance at the wall. He goes up. He comes down with nothing. Braves walk-off winners. 4th career walk-off for Jones, one of his 3 hits. Braves have won 7 of 9.
Loaded him up. Jeff Francoeur comes up, and he homered in his first major league game, but he's called back. Pinch hitter Ryan Lagerhans comes up, facing Santana, infield in, and he pokes it through. Braves win 2-1 on the walk-off single by Lagerhans. Atlanta has won 6 in a row.
Give Bobby Cox some credit.
Getting everybody fired up. All we need is one more pitch. It isn't exactly Johnny Drama, but it's all you need.
Ayala and the Nats not happy with the call. Braves take the win 3-2. The Nats have lost 7 out of 9. They are sinking in a big fat hurry.
JT Snow grounds into the fielder's choice, and Ray Durham scores, tying it. In the 12th, 2 outs. Marcus Giles to left. Wilson Betemit. Looking like Sid Bream, but he goes head first. The Braves win 5-4. They lead the Phillies now, who are second in the NL East by 6 games.
Your leadoff batter, Andrew Jones.
The base is clear, the 1-2. Swung on, hit high in the air, deep left field. Back goes Wilkerson. Track at the wall. It is gone, and the Braves win. Braves win at 8-7. Andrew Jones, another game-winning bomb.
Braves survive blowing a 6-run lead. It's his 44th homer of the season, 5th career walk-off, 2nd this season. He's the only player in the bigs to do that.
Shingo Takatsu comes in, gets 2 outs. Nobody's come in to score but Langerhans on a 3-2 pitch. He delivers in the 9th. He delivers in the 10th. That's it, and that's all. The Braves come back to beat the Metropolitans. A crushing loss for the boys from Shea. It's 4-3. And
Bases loaded, but 2 out. Breaking ball, fly ball, Belton, deep left field. That ball is out of here. A grand slam ends it for Atlanta. First, a grand slam wins it in the 9th, and the Braves are 17-19, and the Nationals again can only wonder what could have been, as they have lost their 10th series in the last 12 played against Atlanta.
Swing and a drive, deep right center field, ball game. Chipper Jones, a 3-run shot to win it. A mob scene at the plate. Chipper's home run drought is over, and the Braves have done it one more time.
What a time for Chipper Jones to bust out. What a great situation. And, you know, night in and night out, these guys are doing it in dramatic fashion. These fans are loving it right now, and that's the reason why they've been staying at the ballpark, because they want to see these great finishes.
Strikeout, bottom 9, bases loaded, 2 out for Jeff Rancour. A single up the middle is a walk-off. Willie Harris scores. Braves have now won 11 times in their last 15 games.
This year for Chipper. To the 9th, Andrew Jones, 1 for 11 lifetime against Antonio Alfonseca. 2-2 game. He said, I went up there looking for a breaking pitch. He did throw it. I didn't miss it. Chipper Jones and Andrew Jones have been a combined 712 homers for the Braves. Braves win 5-2. Now it's the Mets' turn.
On the all-time home run list, passing Rocky Colavito. Bottom 10 tied at 5. Escobar, chance to be the hero of Taylor Buchholz. And that is a walk-off single from Jeff Rancour. Escobar mobbed by his mates. The Braves are headed to New York for a series with the Mets.
The Giants tied it in the top of the 9th, 4-4, and then Jones against Randy Messenger. 2 on. I know a cat named Way Out Willie. Willie Harris scores, and the game-ending hit. Chipper Jones, 5-4, Atlanta.
Diaz is the next bat. Is anybody going to hit the ball hard? Well, there's somebody finally driving the baseball. Chris Roberson can't make the catch off his glove. 2 runs in. Escobar coming around for first to win the game. The Braves win 9-8. Diaz's second career walk-off hit. And that was a Charlie Brown kind of loss. Charlie Manuel said afterwards, "I'm not believing that. I totally can't believe that. I've never seen it ever."
Mark Teixeira facing Brian Schaus, and Teixeira belts a right field base hit to bring in Willie Harris. So the Braves with the walk-off win in extrees, final count of 4-3.
Atlanta, bottom 9, still tied. Braves 0-9 in games decided by 1 run until that. Matt Diaz, the hero. Braves come back to win 5-4.
Core facing Chad Qualls. And that's why I don't eat shrimp. Francoeur's 5th home run of the season, 2-run walk-off job. And it's time to bounce in Atlanta. The Braves win it 3-1.
Let's go to overtime. How about 3 of them? No, this is just the 10th. One on, nobody out. Escobar drives Logan Kensing's pitch. That is a go homer, and the Braves win at 7-5. They take Smoltz off the hook, little CPR fashion, but it works, 7-5.
So we got the bases loaded, no one out, and this is not good for the Mariners. Brian McCann ends it, broken bat single. Braves win 5-4, their first win in 30 games when trailing after 8 innings.
We're still tied, or the game would be over. Bases loaded, no out. Tim Burdick. 3 straight singles, make it 4. Mark Teixeira brings home Gregor Blanco. The Braves win 7-6. Where was Bobby Cox during all this? Well, he got kicked out.
Of course.
Yeah. Base hit right field. Dukes comes up. Schaefer around third. Here's the throw, not nearly in time, and the Braves win. High fly ball, center field. Is that deep enough? Young under. There's the catch. Schaefer's tag. Throw to the plate is close, but late. A sac fly wins it in the 9th. Base hit left field. Here comes Escobar. Soriano up. Braves have won it.
Chipper was trying to run from the thumping, maybe to keep him from hitting him on the head and try to keep people from stepping on his sore foot, too. Would go for 2.
Towards the hole, Wilson coming home. Francoeur gonna score, and that's your ball game. Braves win it. David Ross, the hero, being mobbed. And in 15 innings, 7-6 your final. David Ross exacting a measure of revenge on
2-2. Fly ball. That's going to be your game winner. Prado, a 4 RBI night.
They caught him. Just to let Tim Hudson near him.
Infield in. First pitch from Lidge. Bounce into left field. The Braves win. On the first pitch from Lidge, Infante with a single into left field. His 38th run batted in. Diaz scores from third. The Braves, in come-from-behind fashion, defeat the Phillies 4-3.
Well, again, the Braves never die here. Again, they look like they're out. Looks like, oh, we're going to drop 2 to the Phillies, drop further back in the standings. But no, they continue to battle, and that's one thing about this Braves ball club that they've displayed all year. Ground ball toward first. Murphy can't make the play. Russ around third. He's going to score, and the Braves are going to win it. Wow.
High shot, base hit, left field. Here comes Conrad, and the Braves are gonna win it. Look at Jason Hayward.
Instead, he drives one to right and deep. Work looks up. This game is over. Nate McLeod leads off the 10th with a game winner. Where is everybody? Silent treatment.
They left.
4-3 Atlanta. Game over, team gone.
That's perfect.
I've never seen that one before.
That is perfect.
And line down the right field line, base hit. Tie game, game winner. Martin Prado comes through. The Diamondbacks bullpen implodes again. The Braves have won 4 in a row. He's not, but it might work as well as a bunt. Chopper to third, and it thrown away! David Wright throws it down the line, and the Braves win. The bunt doesn't work, but the chopper by Cabrera forces Wright to make a bad throw. Are you kidding me? Braves win it 3-2. Wagner to tie it. Runner goes, and a line drive down the right field line. Fair into the corner. Prado's at third. Snitker's going to wave it home. The throw to the plate. Not in time, and the Braves win it. Jason Hayward.
A little bit of a taste of their own medicine right there. Last at bat win.
Fly ball, pretty well hit. Back goes Nix at the wall, leaps, it's off his glove. It's a grand slam, and the Braves win it. Are you kidding me? Conrad thought he caught the ball, Chip. I think it went off Nix's glove.
I've been to 2 rodeos and 3 goat ropings, but I've never seen anything like that.
7 runs in the bottom of the 9th inning. Nix had it in the leather. The collision with the wall knocked it out. Conrad stopped it first, saw Nix pound the glove in frustration, and made the grand tour. Swing and a drive, belted left. That ball's got a chance. Braves win it!
walked off the back of the mound, forgetting that it was the 9th inning. He stood there for a long time and didn't start going to the dugout until he saw all the Braves players collected at home plate. And Robinson Tejeda, who's been pitching brilliantly, meet Troy Gloss, who's been swinging it tremendously. Great extension. Countered, 2nd and 3rd.
Into left field, base hit. The game is tied, and here comes Brandon Hicks. Braves win. Running it back by Omar Infante.
Here it is. Grounded, left side, base hit! Game is tied. Here comes Brooks. The throw to the plate will not be made. Braves win. Melky Cabrera. The 20th win in their last at bat.
This is just unbelievable. He hits it the other way. Shortstop's kind of leaning up second to try and turn a double play. And unfortunately for the Dodgers, their long day just got longer. And the Braves' magic at home is just unbelievable.
He did! Here comes Ankiel! And the Braves walk off again!
Fly ball, pretty well hit. Get up, baby, get up!
He did. That's out of here. That's out of here.
That's a home run.
They're calling it a double. That's out of here.
McCann standing at second base for now.
That's a home run, boys.
Yeah, that hit off the top of the wall, then the back wall.
We do have instant replay.
And you got the kid umpire who's never umpired here before. He's never seen this before.
They're going to gather, and I'm sure they're going to review it. For now, it's a double. The rule states the umpires can meet. The batter runner can stand at the base. One umpire will stand in the middle of the diamond. They will then go into the video room, look at all the replays, which come from New York, and then the umpires will come out onto the field and render their decision.
We don't need a replay from New York.
And it is on boundary calls.
Here's one from Atlanta. This will show you all you need to see. It's off the railing in the back and off the back wall of the stands. Home run.
The umpires come out, and the decision is home run! Braves win it.
In the air, left field, that'll do it. And it keeps on going. It is a home run.
is a tie atop the National League East. And a guy who was in the American League East just a month ago just ended it.
Fly ball, left field line. Braves win it. Little flare. That's got a chance. It drops. Here comes Alex. We're walking home a winner. 6-5.
With all Brooks Conrad had to take last year, his teammates didn't even give him a chance to round first base. They were on him.
Yeah, he looked around and was shocked to see, I think it was Mather right there ready to tackle him.
Line down the right field line. That's a game winner. Brian McCann spoils lefty. Prado scores and the Braves walk off a winner.
I'm glad Eric Hinsky let Brian get to first base before he started chasing him to second. Remember when Thornton from the White Sox tried to run a fastball by Brian in the All-Star game and he won the game with a double in the corner? Looked just like that. Up and in, and the guy is amazing at how he can turn on the ball and keep it fair. And that's a game winner and a walk-off.
Braves avoid a sweep. They knock off the Nationals. 6-5 your final score in 10 innings in Atlanta. Swing and a high fly ball. If it's fair, it's gone. It is gone!
That one didn't sneak over. Hanger, something off speed and launched. Just a matter of fair or foul. Looked like it made it into the terrace level. Look at the dugout. Oh, yeah. The Home Depot player of the game, without any question, Brian McCann.
Ground ball, base hit right field. They're going to wave around the runner. And he will score. The Braves win it on a hit by Chipper Jones.
Holding him, he might take off for second. And a balk called! A balk was called! The Braves win the game on a balk!
Can you believe it? Terry Collins wants to know what he did. James Hoy said that he clinched his head around. Looked like maybe his shoulders.
Line drive, right field, base hit. Here comes Prado. The Braves walk off 9-8.
I love it. The kids are partying and the veterans kind of stand around on the outside of the pile so they don't get stepped on. Penske got out of there in a hurry. Slider ripped. And it didn't matter where Jason Worth was playing on this one. He was not going to have a play. He had to go too far to get it. Winner. And Freddie Freeman growing up fast, didn't he?
We mentioned earlier that this series featured 3 leading candidates for the National League's Rookie of the Year award. All 3 of them played prominent roles today. Freddie Freeman with a game-winning hit. Craig Kimbrell with the victory for Atlanta. And yes, indeed, Mr. Espinosa with a long homer flirted with the cycle, but his efforts not enough. Braves take 2 out of 3 from the Nationals and beat them 9-8 today.
Out is Daniel McCutcheon, and a ground ball to third, breaking for the plate, the throw, and they got him. No! He called him safe! He called him safe! Unbelievable! Jerry Meals called him safe. The throw beat him by a mile. That is incredible.
How can you end?
He called him safe.
How can you end
You've
the game?
got to be kidding me, Jerry Meals.
That is remarkable.
That is unbelievable. The throw beat him by a mile.
And he's saying that he wasn't tagged?
That is unbelievable.
This will be replayed a
That
million
is
times.
incredible.
How
the Pirates lose on a call at the plate by Jerry Meals.
Can you end a game this way?
How can this happen? A stunner.
Almost 7 hours later.
You've got to be kidding.
And you're going to end the game like this? This is how the game ends?
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
Braves win. 1 pitch to David Ross, and in 10, the Braves beat the Pirates.
These celebrations are getting dirtier and dirtier. First pitch, fastball, in, raked, ball game. And another hero for Atlanta. Up the middle, base hit. The game is tied. Prado to the plate. The game is over. Braves win. Freddie Freeman.
What a finish.
What a great at-bat. Well, he went back in there and didn't get it in. Freddie stayed back on that one a little bit better. Put a good swing on it, drove it up the middle for a base hit. Great at-bat, great ninth inning. Big win for the Braves.
He didn't dive in as much on that one either, Tom.
No, he didn't. He stayed back. I think maybe he was looking for it after getting strike 2 in there. And to his credit, he put a good swing on it.
And the Braves beat the Giants in Game 1 and come from behind fashion. They beat Brian Wilson. 5-4 your final. Back with more right after this.
Base hit, and the Braves win it in 11.
You got to catch him. On the Rosenbach at him. Toyota play of the game. Just a beautiful piece of hitting going the other way. Ball game. And now the race is on.
Line, base hit. Braves win it. Martin Prado sends them home happy. 4-3 your final.
Fastball.
I thought it was a fastball too, but I looked up there and I saw 87, so I don't know if he was trying to throw a changeup or a slider, but great at bat, great reaction.
Come and get me, boys. What a nice comeback win on a day in which you got to face one of the toughest pitchers in the game and spot him to a 3-run lead.
Well, we've already talked a lot this year about what the Braves have done against Cy Young winners. Well, look what they did today against a potential Cy Young winner in Clayton Kershaw. The Braves are not swept by the Dodgers. They salvage the final game and win it in their last at-bat. Your final, Atlanta 4, Los Angeles 3.
He is. Swing drive, right center field. The Braves have won it! Swing, high fly ball, belted right center, and the Braves have won it! squeeze. Ground ball to short. Simmons coming home. Bad throw. And the Braves have won it.
Should have bragged on their defense earlier. Perfect ground ball to Desmond. He had Simmons dead to rights, but it just an awful play, and that made it our Toyota play of the game because it results in a Braves win, and it is an E6. Thank you very much. Braves win.
So the Braves. Fly ball belted. Center field deep. Hernandez back. Walk-off winner.
That's a clincher.
That's hammered center. De Jesus going back. Still going back. Let's go home. Little flare, shallow right field is going to drop, and the Braves are going to win it in 10.
For the Braves. And there's a ball hit out to right field. It's a base hit. Rounding third, Jordan Schaefer. Here's the play at the plate, and he's safe, and the Braves win it.
Fly ball right center field. That's going to get down. That's going to be a game winner. Ugla around third. Simmons wins the game in the 10th with a double. It's a 5-4 final.
When it's a game-winning double, they got to run a long way to catch the guy. Tim Hudson got to the edge of the dirt and said, "Oh, y'all go ahead."
Line drive, base hit, and the Braves win it 6-5. High fly ball to right. Bird going back at the wall. The Braves have won it! Fly ball well hit left center field. That's going to get down. It's going to go to the wall. Uggla around second. On his way to third. He's getting waved. Relay throw. Right. The Braves walk off and win 9-8. High fly ball, deep left field, that ball is gone! It's gone, and the Braves walk off in the 10th. Hot shot, base hit left field. Here comes Schaefer around third. Bradley loads up, throw to the plate, close, late. Braves win. Line drive right center field, and the Braves are going to walk off on a B.J. Upton game-winning hit.
Couldn't come at a better time for him. What a night. It's not September, but it's almost September, and it's BJ's time of year. Slider stayed on it. He saw 2 or 3 of those pitches thrown to Dan Uggla, pulled his hands in a little bit and smoked it to right center. Great night. And some good swings tonight from B.J. Upton. What a good sign. It's a 2-bottle night for Chris Medlen.
Line drive, right center field, get down ball, and he will. Upton will score, and the Braves win in the 9th. 3-2.
Don't get hurt, boys. What I said may have been echoed in the dugout by Freddie Gonzalez when they were all running out there. Don't hurt anybody.
Well, Joe, you were right. I think he's looking for that breaking ball on every pitch, not only that first one, which he got. There's a nice breaking ball that hand really threw right where he wanted to. I think Andrelton, sign of maturity there, goes up looking for it. Nice work, Andrelton.
His 3rd career walk-off hit. The Braves do indeed hand Donovan Hand a 5th loss. And Craig Kimbrell picks up the win after pitching a 1-2-3 ninth with 3 strikeouts.
popped up in the air to right field. Coming on quick is Carpenter. He can't get it. It dropped. Schaefer's headed for the plate. There will be no throw. This man is feeling it. He has done it again. And game one belongs to the Braves. It's 7-6.
Curtis. Gaddis line drive deep left. Eureka! The Braves have beaten Miami. Fastball in. Line shot. A walk-off homer for Evan Gaddis. Archimedes Caminero discovers the principle of a big boy in the batter's box in Atlanta. Second for Hayward. Freeman fly ball belted. Center field deep. Hamilton back. That ball is off the wall. And the Braves are going to walk off in the 10th. Freddie Freeman and the Braves cash in on all the walks by the Cubs bullpen. And Tom Hart, Freddie Freeman's bat is coming to life late on this homestand.
Alberto Callaspo is 90 feet away. And Peterson into left center. That is down, and the Braves will win. Callaspo scores. Atlanta survives at 11. The rookie Jace Peterson with his big moment as a Brave.
What a nice moment for the rookie Jace Peterson, and a really good at-bat coming out right away. Not trying to do too much. He gets the first pitch fastball away, sinking away from him, doesn't take too big of a swing. You kind of wonder what the game plan was there as they had that meeting at the mound. Here's the pitch right here. Not a terrible pitch, but just off the plate, maybe a little bit on the corner. Good maturity from a young hitter, getting an opportunity and not trying to do too much.
Made 17 starts, won 8 games this year. He's lost his spot in the rotation, but there may be, like you said, an opportunity to get it back.
Bethencourt, first pitch into the right field corner, and it's gone! On the first pitch for Wally, a walk-off for Bethencourt.
First home run of the year, and really what a night for Bethencourt. His third hit, 3 for 4, but none bigger, obviously, than that one. He did a nice job behind the plate as well. A first pitch slider, even the swing, he looked a little bit surprised. Vince Worley's thinking, I want to get ahead of this young hitter. And even though it's down the line, that's not a small poke. His ballpark holds fly balls pretty well. And what a moment for the young Christian Bethencourt.
His first major league home run. The 23-year-old from Panama in his 8th season in the Braves organization wins it in the bottom of the 9th.
High hopper over third. That is a fair ball. Here comes Siriaco, and the Braves walk off against Scherzer. The Braves are chasing Cameron Maybin. Matt Williams is talking with the home plate umpires. The Nationals might want to appeal this play. Atlanta thinks they've won the game 2-1. And the umpires are walking off. So are the Nationals. This ball game's in the books. Atlanta's going to win it.
Yeah.
Over the head of Escobar.
It landed in foul territory, but it's where it goes over the bag. C.B. Buckner's the third base umpire. Quick ruling. Great job by Cameron Maybin behind in the count. How about that, folks?
The Braves have beaten Max Scherzer. They've taken 2 out of 3 from the Nationals. They've trimmed the deficit to 5 games. And Max Scherzer has his 3-game winning streak snapped on a bouncing ball that somehow stayed fair at the third base bag to bring home Pedro Ciriaco. What a finish. Fly ball, well hit. Blanco on the run. Still going. Ball game's over.
Are you kidding me? Look at AJ. He's going crazy waving that towel. Those guys ought to be so proud of themselves.
What a win, and what a blast off the bat of Adonis Garcia to center field. The Braves get it done in the bottom of the 12th inning and shock the Giants, who could not hold a 6-0 lead in Game 1 in Atlanta tonight.
I think everybody kind of knew also. Posey standing there hoping, but the way the ball was jumping tonight, you had a good feeling off the bat on that one. Adonis Garcia.
Swing and a drive. That's deep left. That is going to be a walk-off winner for Cameron Maybin. Cameron Maybin is hotter than Georgia asphalt, and he's going back to San Diego with his first career walk-off homer in his back pocket, and the Braves take 2 out of 3 from the Diamondbacks.
Came on a 1-2 count. Fastball down and in, and there was no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Series win against a hot hitting team. Kept his hands inside the ball and laced it.
Ground ball. Braves have won it. Andrelton Simmons walks us off.
Celebrate, boys, and enjoy it. They really needed that one.
Andrelton Simmons with a walk-off single in the bottom of the 9th inning snaps the Braves' 12-game home losing streak against the first-place Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto, with that ferocious, fearsome offense, managed only 2 runs on 5 hits. And boy, oh boy, a tip of the cap to this beleaguered Braves bullpen tonight, Joe. They worked 3 innings and 1/3 of scoreless ball at home tonight, and that gave the Atlanta offense a chance to get it done in the bottom of the 9th inning. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Simmons, and the Braves have swept the Phillies.
Freddie Freeman just put a jolt in one. Go, ball, get out of here. Go on, walk it off, Freddie.
You promised the jolt and you came through. Freddie Freeman making it happen.
Fly ball, deep left center field. That's going to get it done. Darno ends the game with a base hit to center. And the Braves somehow, some way, find a way to beat the Reds. 9-8 in 13 unbelievable innings. And a line drive wins it. Darno with the encore, a walk-off hit. And the Braves have beaten Colorado 1-0. And here it is. Swing and a high fly ball deep right. Harper back as far as he can go. It's out of here. A walk-off winner for Jace Peterson.
He's already battered and bruised.
Slammed into the wall early. He just hit one over the wall late to send the Braves on the road with a 7-6 walk-off win in the 10th.
Kelly knew it. Slider that didn't do anything except stay at the letters.
Sharply hit, base hit, and the Braves have won it. Little fly ball, Braves win. Dansby walks them off from the bottom of the 9th inning. Slash down the left field line. Here comes Nick around third, and the Braves have won it 6-5. Adams comes through with a game-winning hit as we approach 2 a.m. Atlanta time. A ground ball, that's into left field. Here comes Dansby around third. Conforto double clutches. And the Braves have won it in the 9th.
How about the kids? The hustle of Swanson and lefty on lefty. Rio comes through.
Line drive center field base hit. Here comes Camargo around third. Yelich can't field it cleanly. And the Braves are going to win it. Bouncing ball up the middle. It's a base hit. The Braves walk off again.
They're both staring at each other. You looking at this?
Riddle went for the ball and slammed on the brakes because he saw D. Gordon. The ball rolled right up the middle, and the Braves win the game on a walk-off hit from Brandon Phillips. Driven toward right. Pence retreats. That ball up near the wall. That ball is gone! Matt Kemp with an opposite field homer wins it for the Braves in the 11th. No 2 pitch. And Kurt hammers it down the line. Here comes Freddie around to score. And the Braves walk off in the 9th and beat Miami. 10th career walk-off hit for Kurt Suzuki. And the Braves come back with 2 in the 9th inning to stun the Marlins and win game 1 of this big series.
Now that arm side, a little difficult for him.
So here we go. Your ball game. Oh, walk-off walk.
Isn't that amazing? He could have brought in 7 infielders. It wouldn't have mattered.
Barrett Claw walks 3 men in the 9th inning, and for the 2nd time in the series, the Braves pick up a last at-bat win.
I like this matchup.
Swing and a drive. Deep toward left. The ball is out of here. Good call, Joe.
2 parties going on.
Walk off the Marlins for the 5th time this year. And with that mighty clout, Lane Adams just became the toast of Washington. Swing and a drive. Back to deep right. Nick Markakis walks us off.
Kepler was pointing to his head, but they weren't smart enough. They didn't know not to throw a hanging splitter down the middle. No doubt about it.
1st and 3rd pitch. He bunts. Gonzalez throws late. Braves win. Comeback for Atlanta. The Mets batted around in the 8th, scored 3 times. The Braves with a couple of errors, handful of walks. Got 3 walks themselves in the final 2 innings, scored them all, and Joe, a bunt single by Ender ends the game.
I guarantee he did it on his own too, and he didn't leave too early. He wasn't bunting for a hit. He was trying to get the runner in because there's only 1 out. He waited patiently. Pitch was away from him, and he still was able to pull it to a perfect spot to get the run in. Beautiful.
The 2-2 pitch. Line drive! It is fair! And the Braves walk off 10-9! High fly ball, hit deep toward left center, at the track, at the wall, Charlie walks us off again.
breaking ball. Slider. He pulled one foul, but he didn't pull this one foul. He pulled it in the seats. And for a guy who doesn't get to play every day, what a big thrill. Look at Nick.
Swing and a drive down the line. Did he get enough? He did! The Braves walk off again on a line drive homer by Johan Camargo.
You had a feeling that was trouble because Jay Bruce came running straight into the infield.
Yeah, that was either gone or was going to knock the brick wall down, and he was going to be ready for the ricochet.
Exactly. Oh, that cleared by plenty.
The kids knew it. And the Atlanta Braves score the last 5 runs tonight. 5 runs from the 7th inning on, giving them 100 such runs this year. And the Braves win their 32nd game and will remain in first place by themselves. High fly ball, belted deep left. Soto back. Charlie walks him off again. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Boy, Joe, that was a no-doubter right there.
Woo! What an incredible homestand for Charlie Culberson. Center cut, and he was in launch mode. Albies leads off. High fly ball on the first pitch. At the wall, it is gone! His first career walk-off caps a 3 extra base hit night. And Atlanta's lead in the East is up to 3.5 as he went down and raked it.
Ball was turned over a little bit. I wasn't sure he got enough of it. He hit it so high.
Yeah, what a bad pitch. Went down, got it. Like you said, the only question was if he got enough of it, but he did just enough.
Right in the monkey grass. It was perfect.
So in 11 innings, the Braves beat the Reds 5-4. The overall season series tied at 2 games apiece. 2-0. Swing and a drive, and Dansby walks him off. History does repeat itself in the 9th, and Atlanta beats Miami 4-3. A 2 RBI game for Swanson, and the Braves have a 5-1 opening homestand.
Well, it's 2-0. We talked about get a heater. He got one in and turned on it, Chip. Look at this right here. He got himself ready. I mean, it was a ball in, probably.
And that's what makes him so dangerous now, Jeff. You know how quick he is on those inside pitches. It's the sliders and the fastballs away that he's cashing in too. And Dansby having the time of his life. His 8th and 9th RBIs of the season sends the Braves to Colorado on a Rocky Mountain high after taking 2 out of 3 at home this weekend.
On a 1-0 pitch, he swings away, hits a high drive to right. Freeman off Hader to win it.
Trying to go up, gets it down just enough. Hader knows it right away. Freeman knows it right away. And game over. Braves win.
And as good as Hader has been, that is the 5th home run that he's allowed this season. That's really the only way that teams are getting to him. It's Freeman lefty on lefty. A walk-off home run.
Josh Hader's been vulnerable to the long ball. Velo, 2nd inning, is down in first couple pitches in the 2nd inning, coming off the bench, and Freddie Freeman does not miss the mistake.
2 balls, 2 strikes again. Swing and a hot shot toward the gap. That's going to get down. Riley's rolling around second, a little stumble. He's coming around third. Here he comes. Throw to the plate. Braves win it. A walk-off triple
for Ozzie Albies puts the Braves in first all by themselves in the East. An 8-7 final in 11 innings. And Atlanta will go for a sweep over the Pirates in just a few hours, fellas. What a way to finish it. Riley hit by a pitch to start the inning. And Ozzie Albies, with his second extra base hit of the game, splits the gap in right center. And after a marathon and a rain delay, it is the Braves who are feliz tonight. They win at 8-7 in 11.
Got a pitch up over the plate, and Ozzie swinging a hot bat, continues, got it in the gap. Austin comes all the way around from first to win the game. Nice finish, good ball game.
You can see up here, Marte was shaded over to left field. You know, if he split that gap, it was ball game. See everybody excited. They all want to go home too.
Webb is the winner. Feliz is the loser. The Braves are in first again in the East. This time all by themselves, thanks to Ozzie Albies' extra inning hit here in the 11th inning. 8-7 is tonight's final. Little fly ball hit toward the gap. That ball is going to get down. It's down. The Braves have won it.
Look at B-Man.
Bedlam at the Battery. Atlanta comes back and stuns the Phillies again in the bottom of the 9th inning. They pitched around Markakis, and the Braves made them pay. Unbelievable.
You know, Brian swung through those first two right there, Chip. He cut that one down a little bit, and he literally just poked it right between the two outfielders.
As Quijada turns it loose, line drive, base hit, Braves win. One pitch ends it, and the Braves have beaten the Marlins again.
There you go. You knew he didn't want to walk a guy. He was going to try to get ahead of him, then go to work. And B-Mac's caught for 15 years.
Yeah.
You're not going to trick him.
No. The Braves hitters who got hits in the 9th inning saw a total of 2 pitches. Freddie Freeman leads off with a double. Brian McCann, first pitch single, brings him home. And the Braves have now gone to 9-1 against the Marlins. They've beaten them 8 straight times, and they beat them, as Jeff said, for the 2nd time in the head-to-head series. Swing and a fly ball deep left field. That's going to be plenty deep enough to win it. Walk-off last at-bat win for the Braves. 16 victories in their final turn. The lineup got to Josh Donaldson. He drives home his 56th run. The Braves have evened the series, and Rodney looked out of gas in the 9th inning.
He didn't have any choice at 2-0, but to try to get a strike in there, something he'd had a hard time doing in the 9th inning. Threw one knee-high down the middle, and the bringer of rain, who's been so hot over the last month, wins it.
Rodney suffers the loss. The Braves even up the series. They're back to 6.5 games up. Bouncing ball, fair ball, it's a walk-off. Acuna sends us home with a 5-4 victory. First career walk-off hit for Ronald Acuna. The first Braves hit since the 5th inning. And in 10 innings, the Braves outlast the Reds and beat them by a 5-4 final score. 2 outs.
2-2 pitch. Lifted out towards left center field, towards the gap. It's a base hit, and Ronald Acuna is the savior tonight for the Braves.
It wasn't a trip all the way around the bases, Tommy, but how satisfying a trip to first was that for Ronald Acuna Jr. as the Braves sweep Miami.
Loop it in there for a game-winning base hit, and yeah, it's super sweet. After getting plunked the first pitch of the series, nothing better than walking it off there.
Don't put it past him.
Fly ball deep toward right field. That ball's going to go. Nick Markakis walks us off on the first pitch.
You called it, partner.
Nick Markakis, first pitch, ambushes, hits it into the chop house seats. The Braves win the series. They wrap up a 7-2 homestand. Nick Markakis, welcome home. Fly ball, well hit center. Robles going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone! Dansby with a walk-off homer in the ninth. Unbelievable! Atlanta with two-run homers in the ninth inning stunned the Nationals and their rebuilt bullpen. Atlanta wins round one of this 10-round heavyweight fight in 2020 in a walk-off home run fashion from Dansby Swanson to straightaway center.
Dansby pretty much said, we don't need to get to Freddie. Yeah. I'm going to end this thing.
He knew it. You could see Freddie behind him putting the fist up. Look, Hudson was going nothing but fastballs, and Dansby, smart hitter. And look where he went. Straight away, pretty much. Didn't try to pull it. Backspin it, ball game.
With 2 outs, and the 2-1 pitch to Duvall. Line drive! Braves win it! Adam Duvall drives home Dansby Swanson, and the Braves have won the game. They've won the series, and they move to 16-11 on the year. What a furious final 3-inning comeback.
2-1 pitch, gets a hanging breaking ball. Look, I mean, this team's unbelievable. And Adam gets a hanger and just lines it to left field for the game winner.
Atlanta wins its 16th game. They go 10-3 at home. The Phillies bullpen lets them down again. New Phillies, old Phillies, same old result for Joe Girardi in the late innings. Wow.
Yeah, you gotta, this offense continues to stick with it. Austin Riley, the huge home run. And here in the ninth, almost all hands on deck. And
Freddie shoots one deep toward left center field. That ball is headed to the track, to the wall, and it's gone! Freddie Freeman walks us off.
You said it. That's what MVP moments are made out of. I mean, he had to hit a homer after that video we had with him coming back from break.
Just start etching the trophy now. MV free. Freddie Freeman in 11 innings. It's a walk-off homer for the Braves. An opposite field 2-run homer. The Braves have beaten the Red Sox for the 4th straight time, and with that home run clinched the 2nd seed in the National League playoffs. And a walk-off celebration 2020 style. Wow.
5 Reds infielders. 1-2 on Freddie Freeman. A base hit wins it. Pache a lead at third, and the pitch on the way. Swung on, driven out to center field, and the Braves take game 1. And Freddie Freeman breaks hearts in Cincinnati and scores Pache. And in 13 innings, the Braves take down the Reds 1-0. He's been the leader all year. He's been the MVP for the Braves. And once again, Freddie Freeman comes through, one of the biggest base hits of his life.
And Benny does it under the most difficult of circumstances with that shadow I was talking about, and against Amir Garrett, who was the designated Freddie Freeman pitcher for this series for the Reds. Slider out over the plate, and Freddie banged it back into center field to finally end this thing. Wow, what a game.
This ballpark opened in 2017, and in that short time we've seen a bunch of amazing endings. But this one as historic as we've seen. It's a game 1 win, something that has eluded the Braves for so many years. Home field advantage comes to play, and the Braves are able to take the momentum, winning game 1, 1-0 in 13 innings.
As you know, with Swanson, he's been a clutch late game hitter for Atlanta in his career.
Broken bat line drive, and the Braves win it. Dansby Swanson picks on the first pitch. And the Braves come back again and beat the Marlins in Game 4. It's a 7-6 final. Fifth career game-winning RBI for Dansby Swanson. And partner, did the Braves ever need this win today?
To get this type of win with an offense that struggled, to know, okay, we are the same team, to come back. Hopefully this is the kind of thing that Chip can give them a lot of momentum going on the road. Facing a Cubs team that's not played well, you'd like to see them take advantage and take this momentum and ride with it.
Yeah, I think everybody needs a hug after an emotional day like today. Adrianza was down to 2 strikes earlier. Driven to right field. That ball is down, and the Braves have won it. The chase is on. Adrianza, and the Braves somehow, some way, win this one in 12. What a game. This is a team, Jeff, that did not have a hit in extra innings until Adrianza's single in the 11th. He had 2 hits in extra innings, and the Braves somehow, some way, down to their last strike, steal game 2 of this series from the Phillies.
Yeah, I would say that 20,000 or so that stayed got to see the best game of the year. They battled down to their last strike. Pablo tied it up. When it looked like you were dead in the water in extra innings. 2 big hits. Now instead of facing Nola tomorrow night with a chance to get swept, you got a chance to win the series.
He's walked in his last 2 trips. High fly ball, center field deep, at the track, at the wall, it's gone! Partner, you never forget your first one, and Ronald Acuna Jr. hits one into the Atlanta bullpen. And if ever a 1-run win in middle of May was important, man, oh man, was this one important.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you might be able to look back at May 19th and realize, hopefully for this offense, when the approach got, here's another pitch, just a slider center cut, and look where he took it, to the bullpen. Stayed to the fat part of the ballpark, and he knew it right away. A must-win game for this team, and they came through.
Game over, says Acuna. That is number 13 on the year. A walk-off homer, the first time he's done that in his career. And Atlanta picks up a hugely important win. They pick up a game in the standings. They're now 20-23. 3 games behind New York, and the Pirates are coming to town, Jeff, tomorrow night. This was a battle royal. It wasn't easy. But as you suggested, the Braves needed somehow, some way to find a way to get it done in the late innings. They did that with, wow. Line drive off the pitcher's foot. Guillaume gets with a bare hand. Throw to first. He beat it, and the Braves win. Tom, there are about 100 ways for the Braves to win this game, and on the list of improbable ways to do it, that would have been number 1.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you there. I mean, the Mets, they're in trouble from the get-go in this inning, and then everything started to fall their way. Had Inciarte up there. Ender had a great at-bat. They wanted no part of Freddie in this situation for obvious reasons, and he delivered. Turned a rough night around. You see Lugo was screaming. I thought the same thing. Tag third. Tried to make the play at first, and Freddie beat it out.
Oh, man, how big is that win? After heartbreak in game 1, the Braves return the favor. Swing and a line drive! Braves win! Max Fried! I'm never going to laugh at the pitchers or athletes thing ever again.
I'll tell you what, it was gutsy, a 3-1 count. It was gutsy, but Max got a pitch he could handle and put a good swing on it, put it in play. Big hit, big win. Great comeback win for the Braves.
And for Atlanta, 2 series wins back-to-back at home. Brian Snitker's blood pressure will start to settle in as they score 4 in the 9th to tie it. They got a big hit from Max Fried with Atlanta out of position players. And the Braves again, Tom, pulled to within a game of 500. Strikes. Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Ozzie Albies into the chop house. Circle the calendar games. The Braves blew a 5-0 lead. They come all the way back down to their last out with all of their extra inning struggles. And Ozzie Albies has hit a game-winning home run with the Dodgers beating the Phillies late in that game. The Braves, with that mighty blow, might have just earned a share of first in the East.
I mean, what a 4-hour roller coaster ride.
Coming into this inning, the pitch. Swing, line drive, get down. Yeah, baby, Braves win it. That took care of that. They found a way.
Well, you talk about the new guys coming through, and another one here in Jock after a strikeout by Duvall, and you started thinking, oh boy, Jock comes up with a massive hit. And in a game that the Phillies blew tonight 2-1 in the 9th inning, now Chip, 3.5 game lead. Talked about coming home, they needed to pad that lead a little bit. Well, they've done it by 2 games already.
So in 10 innings, the Braves survived the Nationals 7-6. They take 2 out of 3. They win 14 games against Washington this year. But the last 6, Jeff, were incredibly tough, tight, and meaningful games.
2-2 game, bottom of the 9th. Riley, line drive, that is down! A base hit! Here comes Albies, and the Atlanta Braves win game 1! This magical season, and he's got one more piece to add to it right here.
Look at this, away. He throws the one mistake he made all night, backed up. And Austin Riley, Ronnie, you said it right before. All summer long, he has carried this Braves team. And in a game we just talked about, they almost had to have the way it went. He comes up with the big hit.
The Brewers spent the entire division series throwing sliders that evaded the bat of Riley. Treinen makes one of the few mistakes he's made all summer, left it over the middle of the plate, and Riley with the big hit, and Albies with the big steal.
And the Braves manager, Brian Snitker, Walt Weiss, Treinen as unhittable as any pitcher in this series. Albies stolen base sets it up. And a walk-off winner tonight. What a moment for Austin Riley. Braves with their 11th postseason walk-off win. And first ball swinging. Oh, and it gets through! And here comes the winning run! Swanson scores! And the Braves win again in their final at-bat! Rosario smoked it off off the bat at 105 miles an hour, but Seager was right there. It was a hot one, and it went right by him into center field. Swanson scores the run, scored as a base hit, a 4-hit night for Rosario, and the Atlanta Braves up 2-0 in this best-of-7 series.
Remember, it was Corey Seager's pick off the throw of Gratterall that kept the Dodgers in this game. But a ball at 105 miles an hour, he tried to flash the leather to pick that ball from Rosario Frenchie. It didn't work.
Swing drive, hammered left field deep, to the track, to the wall, and score! A game-winning home run. Orlando Arcia, have yourself a night. You talk about a pro's pro. He hasn't played in a week, and he has a week's worth of hits tonight against the Red Sox.
Bench him for another week. Bring him back out next week in Milwaukee, but what a job again. First walk-off for Arcia in his career. 2-0 chip. He was so worried about Ozzie. I'm telling you, he lost concentration, and he grooved the fastball right down the middle to Orlando. Already 2 for 3 on the night, and now hits the big 2-run walk-off.
The Red Sox are walked off for the 5th time. Orlando Arcia with a 3-hit game. 2-run homers from the 8th place man, a 2-run homer from the 9th place hitter, and this one crept over the wall and left, and the Braves head home happy with a split.
Oh, he knew it too. I think the only question was it going to be high enough. What a beautiful swing. 2-0. He was dead set ready on a fastball, knowing he did not want to go to 3-0. And gives the Braves a huge win, a split, and again, a start to a 3-2 homestand now against 2 really good ball clubs.
Line drive into center field. Quinn coming on. Ball down. Roman up. Ronald around third. He's going to score. The Braves win it in the ninth. That will go down as one of the most unlikely 9th innings we've seen in a long time.
We have seen these first 2 games here, some plays defensively that have kind of been crazy, and Contreras 0 for 4 with the hat trick tonight, but you gotta love it. He was ready to hit. Great read by Ronald, knew that ball was getting down. Change up out over the plate. First walk-off hit of Contreras' young career. And look, you hate the fact that they gave up the lead, Chip, that way. At the same time, this is a kind of a win that can energize the team.
2-0 pitch. Breaking ball, base hit. Here comes Goose around third. They're going to wave him. Peterson's throw. It is late. And the Braves walk off on an Arcia hit with 2 outs in the ninth. Brian Snitker pushed all the right buttons in this game, Jeff. An instant classic tonight at Truist Park.
And what was this pitch? A slider. Sometimes the pitcher does you a favor, Chip, when you throw 100. You speed a guy's bat up. That one hung up in the zone, and you can see Orlando telling Goslin, let's go. You're right. Pushed them all. Pinch ran for Matt Olson. Brought in Will Smith with the bases loaded. What a ball game tonight. 2 great starting pitchers going out, and then the Braves get a walk-off. Second walk-off of the year for Orlando.
First one on May 11th. Tonight on June the 20th. He sends the Braves home happy with a 2-1 victory. What a ball game, partner. What a way to start this homestand, as 2 terrific teams went toe-to-toe for 9 innings in game 1.
Yeah, look, 2 playoff teams here tonight. It was a great ball game, but again, the Braves were able to get some late inning magic, and what a way to kick off a 7-game homestand.
Rogers ready. Swing, line drive, center field, base hit. Here comes Williams around third. Slater up. Here's the throw. It is up the line, and the Braves walk off again. Ready, Weems is 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive, base hit, left field. Dansby's going to come home. We're a game and a half out of first.
went to the heater one too many times. 4th one in a row. Austin, beautiful day today for him. Him and Dansby both outstanding, and it wasn't the prettiest today. And they had opportunities, but again, at the end, they're able to push through, get a sweep. No better way with the Mets coming in town and getting a sweep the weekend before, like you said, 1.5. And to think 5 weeks ago they were 10.5.
Picked up 9 games in 6.5 weeks. Have the Braves, closest they've been to the division leader since April 16th. And guess who's coming to Atlanta tomorrow night? Braves and Mets. 3 great games are scheduled. Max Fried, Max Scherzer, Spencer Strider, David Peterson, Charlie Morton, Chris Bassett. Those are the matchups. And man, oh man, that guy is going to get a well-deserved rest as Austin Riley, with a 3 RBI day, sends us home happy with a 3-game sweep and a 4-3 final score.
Line drive right center field. That ball's down. It's up against the fence. Olsen around second. On his way to third. They're going to wave him. Here comes the throw. And it's going to be late. And the Braves win it.
Sixth walk-off. First pitch. Same pitch he went to Dansby. Got him to roll over. Austin Riley stays inside of it. Splits the gap in right center. And I think, first of all, that put a stamp on Player of the Month for Austin Riley in July. And more importantly, gets a huge sweep for the Atlanta Braves to keep pace with the New York Mets.
Yeah, Austin Riley, the first Brave since Chipper Jones to hit over 400 with 10 or more home runs in a month. And Matt Olson with a gleeful headfirst slide into the plate as the Braves win a great Major League Baseball game by a 1-0 final score. Jeff, what a way to go into the off day.
Unbelievable. Keeps coming through in the clutch.
So Kenley Jansen picks up the win. Mark Melancon takes the loss. And Austin Riley, who's going to be the Player of the Month in the National League, is standing by with Kelly Kroll.
Bouncing ball right side, and Travis d'Arnaud comes off the bench for a comeback Braves win against the Astros. What was a back-and-forth thriller ended off the bench by Travis d'Arnaud.
Yeah, and it ended with 2 exit velocities that couldn't add up to Pena's exit velocity. But that's the beauty of this game. Hit them where they're not, get it in play.
Well, you take it any way you can get it. Walk-offs, walk-off walks. Say what, credit the Braves coming back there in the 9th inning. And they gain a game on the Mets.
Never has a base on balls felt so good for Robbie Grossman. Wow. Who got the count 3-1 and was patient. He made Okert make a mistake, and with no place to put Robbie Grossman, that's a huge RBI, and the Braves have won this series thanks to a walk-off walk from that man, Robbie Grossman.
Garcia now. Winning run 180 feet away.
Line drive, base hit! And he's coming around! He's safe! And the Braves walk it off in the opener!
How's that game for you?
Soto homer, a double, and the game winner. Unbelievable.
Orlando Arcia gives the Braves a walk-off.
And Derek Law's first pitch is hit to center field. Friedel back, still going. That ball is gone! Sean Murphy, his first homer as an Atlanta Brave, and it's a walk-off game winner.
Wow. First pitch jumps on it. 2 doubles, a walk-off 2-run bomb. What a night for him.
Harris puts bat on ball. There's a drive to deep center field. And the Atlanta Braves are going to walk it off this afternoon. The hometown kid is the hometown hero today.
Well, a little cutter up and away. Hands go first. The barrel fouls it. He just powers this ball out to left center field. He knew it had enough. As soon as it touched the hard part of that bat, McKenna doing all he could do to get to it, but no chance to run that one down.
About 32. This should do it. Betts has it. Riley tags. And the Braves walk it off. Riley got the double to start it all off. Darno moved him over. Ozzie brings him in, and the Braves get their 30th win of the season.
Well, it's a game that I guess emotionally they needed to win. Hard-fought series, but a little bit of a disappointing series. But good win tonight, back and forth, good battle. In the end, they did what they needed to do, which I think is going to do them a world of good to be able to salvage a game in this series.
And that'll do it. Woo! Start the buses.
Pour Larry a crown.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's time to eat.
That will do it.
It was 13-10, not 13-11.
You sure did miss it.
Smoke.
But Mr. Albies did not miss that one.
What a game. What a game. Unbelievable.
Ozzie line drive. Base hit. Reynolds coming home. Safe. The Braves have done it again to the Chicago Cubs. What a sequence. What a couple of moments. Ronald Acuna joins the 40-70 club, and then just a couple of moments later, Ozzie Albies delivers the game-winning hit.
These guys have so much belief in themselves. They know how hard it is to put them down, and they just gave the Cubs another heartbreaker.
One. To left field. Gurriel back. Off the wall. And just like last year, Atlanta walks it off in the home opener. And it's Travis d'Arnaud, the hero, launching this over Gurriel's head and left.
The bottom of this order is something special, and this lineup is never out of it. And Travis d'Arnaud in that 9th spot tonight comes through in the biggest spot of the night.
This is out to left center field. And it gets down. Reynolds around third. He is safe at home, and the fish fry is complete. A sweep of the Miami Marlins.
Well, it was a little unexpected the way it all unfolded, but great win nonetheless, great sweep, and Braves just keep on rolling.
Second career walk-off hit for Michael Harris. That hung up there. Did not know if it would get down, but it was perfectly placed in between Gordon and Chisholm, and the Braves win it. Braves trying to get the series win here on a Sunday. This might do it. Up the middle. Austin Riley. He delivers. Acuna scores, and the Braves walk it off.
Well, good for Austin. Been struggling a little bit. He's had a number of balls on the nose this series and just has not gotten anything to show for it. But good at bat right there. Got a cutter out over the plate. Right back up the middle. Great at bat by Austin. Good for him.
In a series matching up the two best records in baseball, Atlanta gets 2 of 3 from the Cleveland Guardians. And the Braves improved their gaudy record to 19-7. Hits this to right center. This should do it. It will do it. It's all the way to the wall. Williams is coming home, and Atlanta walks it off. Duvall is the hero on that beautiful swing.
Yeah, fastball up over the plate. Duvall, good fastball hitter, and great ending to a really good ball game.
That should do it. Carlson goes back to grab it, but it's not going to matter. Duvall comes home, and the Braves walk it off in 10. A come from behind victory for Atlanta, who got down 2-0. Eddie Rosario, a big 2-run homer in the 7th to tie it, and Ozzie does the rest, and then he gets a drenching from his friends there. Ground ball. Abrams has it.
Let's go!
The Braves win it! Somehow, some way,
goes in as a replacement late, and ultimately it's his throwing error that gives the Braves the victory. Ground ball. They'll come home. Safe! And the Braves find a way. Somehow, some way, this Atlanta Braves team got it done. And they're back even with the Mets in the wild card standings.
It's one of the greatest, ugliest wins I've ever seen.
Now Travis d'Arnaud, but he's got a spot here in the ninth with one out, nobody on, where he can certainly make an impact. d'Arnaud hits it out to center field. It's deep, and it's gone! Travis d'Arnaud with the biggest home run of the Braves season, and they walk it off 2-1. The Braves needed this ball game tonight, and Travis d'Arnaud, the longtime veteran, provides his biggest swing of the season.